The changing season means that it is time to get your homes ready for cool or even cold weather. Joining us today is contractor Chip Wade, the Emmy-winning host of several HGTV shows, including Elbow Room, Curb Appeal, The Block. Welcome back, Chip.
Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks
Good.
for having me.
Great to have you with us. Well, we know up here in New England that the cold weather is here. It's cool outside today. What's one of the first things we need to do to get our home sweet home ready for the cold weather?
Well, everybody knows you got to get your windows and doors sealed up. If that's called the building envelope, we want to make sure that hot and cold air is not transitioning from the outside to inside. But the real core of what I was hoping to share with all of the viewers today is answering and simplifying the question about your central heating and air system. People ask me all the time, Chip, how do I know if I need to replace my furnace? So my rule of thumb that I tell people all the time is it's about the 10-year mark. If your system is 10 years or older, or if you've had costly repairs, and by costly I mean several $100s a couple years in a row, almost guaranteed it's time to look into a new furnace. And the beauty of that is it doesn't necessarily have to just be an output expense. You're going to start saving money immediately with the newest efficiencies of what's out there on the market. I recommend looking for models that have really highly efficient features. This is actually a unit from York. It's called the York Affinity Series Modulating Gas Furnace. It's got all kinds of features, including a modulating burner, which is a very neat feature that actually constantly adjusts the flame to lock in very precisely on a specific temperature. This just plays right into the overall efficiency of your entire home. Also coupling that with an automated thermostat that you can access wirelessly and remotely. So even if you're gone, like I said, you're going to start saving money by the minute by having a higher efficiency new furnace to offset some of that replacement cost.
And these furnaces, a lot of folks up here in New England may have old furnaces in their home that have been there for 40-something years, and they're really just wasting money between oil and gas, where they could be saving 90% efficiency. A lot of these things are.
Oh, I mean, if somebody's working an old furnace for longer than a few years, you could have almost paid for that new unit in very short order, and it be more comfortable while you're using it. So there's really not a reason not to look into that. But remember, if your house isn't sealed from the outside, even the most efficient furnace you're just going to kind of just be blowing in the wind a little bit, figuratively and literally.
So what are some of the other seasonal things that we need to do to go outside while we don't have any snow on the ground, while it's not that cold, that we should do, walk around our house and take a look at?
Well, obviously, any of the obvious penetrations, any new weather stripping or cracks that need to be caulked and filled. But what people typically overlook is the quality and condition of your physical windows and your doors themselves. What I recommend actually is starting with your doors. If you have a door that has glass on it, or it's really old and not fitting correctly, that may be the absolute first thing to look for, because you open it and close it all the time. So that seal is more exercised. Windows, oftentimes you can kind of band-aid a little bit, get them sealed and fixed if you're not opening and closing them constantly. But look at your doors. It may be time to replace, especially your front door, with a solid, nice insulated steel door, or a new solid wooden door. It could be the missing link to a refresh on your whole holiday season. All
right, thanks so much, Chip, for all that information. It is getting cold out, and you want to take care of that now. If you missed any of these tips, not to worry, we're going to post a link on our website, rhodeshow.com.